Hello, my fire signs. Thank you so much for coming for this Jupiter expansion reading for the year 2022 coming up. Okay, this is motivated by the idea that if you want to be lucky, you need to meet luck where it's at. Okay, and that means that if you have the information on what you're gonna get blessed on, then you can prepare and be at the right place doing the right things at the right time. Okay, so this is what is motivated this reading for me. So let's quickly look at what is going on here. So we're gonna start with my Aries. Okay, all right, my Aries. So starting with you, we're gonna look at the areas that the planet, the gods and goddesses of the planet Jupiter is going to bless, okay, in your life. And so this means that you have to prepare in these areas, and you got to be ready for that expansion and that luck to shine on you during, the next year coming up. So what is it that you need to do? You need to know that spiritually you are going to get more crown chakra expansion. So you're going to grow spiritually in the crown center, and it's going to come in the form of getting a lot of ideas, okay, impulses to do things. Like basically spirit is going to be speaking to you directly and showing you things that you could be doing. It could come in all different things, all different forms, but it's coming through as inspiration to inspire you to do something. So if you find yourself like, okay, maybe you're doing certain things already, you have your hands already, soaked in things, but what if there is other things, there's other ideas, there's other understandings, maybe information, even creativity or anything like that, and any line of things that you can be doing. There's infinite possibilities and abundance and things that can happen, and knowledge that maybe you didn't think that you could be into. All right, but by you having this opening and this open mind set of receiving ideas, you get something and you go with it, and you find out that you really love it and you like what it is. So that's kind of what I'm feeling that is going to be happening to you. You're going to get a spark of ideas. You're going to have like a boomerang of that. So that is the expansion that is coming through on the spiritual level. This is going to push you to really become more pleasurable, right? You're going to enjoy your life. You're going to feel beauty. You're going to be like in your sensuality. Okay, so this is affecting the sacral chakra as well, and I feel like this is beautiful. It's a form of feeling good, a form of just being fulfilled and enjoying your life in a way, right? So it's beautiful, it's calm energy, and it's like a bubbly feeling at the same time, which is really, really cool for Aries anyway, because you guys naturally operate like this when you're in your good energy, in your good self and strength. You are someone that's always bubbly, pleasurable, filled with so many ideas and inspiration, but it's gonna get expanded. So expect even more from yourself is what I'm saying. It's a great upgrade that Jupiter is going to do here. On the material level, on the physical level, you're going to be stepping in your power. Where you feel like you need other people to make ends meet financially. Any business ideas that you have that you probably haven't set forth to do, you're going to stand in your power and you're going to start doing it. Those of you who are already in businesses and own your own stuff and control your life and do the things that you want to do without relying on anybody, you're going to get some form of expansion in this area where you're going to get like power over the things that you're doing, more power to take charge of your life and be who you are and stand in your truth, your wisdom, be filled with so much charm and admiration and charisma. Okay, your business will flourish. Whatever it is that you do that sets you apart will flourish. Whatever it is that you are about, that people know and see about you will stand out, okay? Because you would be really filled with that energy, that inspiration, that power that I was telling you about, to really step out and, you know, shine your light in a way. So you will be in a place where people can even admire and respect you. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to come from an authoritative point of view. You would be seen as someone that is highly up there, you know, above or into your divinity, whatever area this affects in your life. Whatever it is, you are not someone that is working beneath anything. You are in your power, and that is what Jupiter is going to expand. Knowledge, everything that makes you feel like, okay, you are your own boss, you don't need anything like that, and you are in charge of how things are coming into your life, especially your financial life or even business. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. That's, you know, Jupiter is going to affect in your life, my Aries. Okay, there are some other things that Jupiter is going to do, which is really expanding the idea within you to detoxify your body. So this is like, you know, you're going to see so many things that's going to push you into the space of you starting to like just understand that you need to detox. Do your enemas, do your lemons, like you see here, do your fasting, things that are going to cleanse your body, cleanse your liver, you know, cleanse your organs, you know, like I said, fasting, going vegan a little bit, doing vegetarianism a little bit, doing herbal work, anything that's going to detox your body, the burdock, drinking the burdock teas, you know, the dandelions, things that purge you out. It's all going to, you know, become very rampant in your life. And it could be because maybe you start to realize that, you know, you need to clean yourself. You need to, you know, to let go of even energies that are affecting your body, okay, that is not healthy for you. Okay, so it's going to push this out in you, and I feel like it's a great thing. It's going to expand your ideas on ways that you can detox yourself. Okay, so that is powerful for you, my Aries. Okay, so during this year 2022, you're gonna need some form of talisman, a lucky charm, okay, and that's going to help solidify these this beautiful stuff that Jupiter is going to expand in your life, which is for you inspiration and just you, your personality, just, you know, popping up and power and all that. And it gave you, I asked for one card, but you got three gemstones, okay, that you could purchase and keep on you for the whole year next year. Okay, so you have the clear quartz. Kind of have an idea, we all kind of have an idea what a clear quartz is going to do, but I'm going to read it. So the clear quartz that you need is going to be a form of amplification, like amplify, magnify, expansion and growth, which is in alignment with Jupiter. You see, it's going to amplify whatever it is that you are trying to stand in for. This power that you're gaining, this a sense of you standing in your own truth and power, right? Controlling your life, willing it the way you want. It's going to get amplified, okay, when you keep this gemstone, which is the clear quartz. So whatever intentions that you're living in, it will amplify your energy. So it's a great talisman for you when it comes to growth and expansion, okay, that Jupiter wants you to have. You also have the Seraphus green quartz. Let's go look for that and see what that gemstone, which is your talisman for next year, is going to enhance in your life. Okay, so that's okay, so the Seraphus green quartz, it's about life on life's terms. I don't know what that French is, but it goes something like Joey de vivre, Joey de vivre, and acceptance of our place in the world, heaven on earth, what is meant to be. Oh, okay, so you guys get it, right? It's like this is going to solidify who you're meant to be. This is the energy, the talisman that you need for the next year. So what will be will be. What is meant for you is meant for you. And don't forget, this 9 of coins is really about you stepping in your power, owning your stuff, knowing what you're doing, not depending on anybody, trusting your own wisdom and instincts, and just shining and having this charismatic energy, okay, vibration all around you. So I can see how the green quartz would really enhance this, living life in your own terms, because that's exactly what a 9 of coins is about. Doing you in the most magnificent way, okay, that actually makes others look upon you and look at you as a form of inspiration to learn from you, so they can get somewhere too, right? It's a power energy. So now let's look at the last gemstone that is the gods of Jupiter is trying to get you to keep as a talisman. You have the tiger eye. And this is about positive willpower, optimism, the power to manifest essence into form, clear purpose. I mean, it is still emphasizing the 9 of coins for me, and you gaining so much power. All this inspiration and ideas and sparks and conception of ideas that is going to come to you needs to be solidified. It needs to come into fruition. And this is the gemstone that is going to play that role and help aid it, make it happen. Not that you don't naturally do it. You naturally are someone that is able to make things happen. But with these talismans, which are these gemstones, things will become much more smoother for you, and it will be natural to you, and you would not feel like you're breaking out of your shell just to make that happen. Okay, so I like what Jupiter is going to expand and the luck that you're going to be receiving during this year that is coming for you, my Aries. Let's look at a little bit more final advice on how to solidify and even get more luck here next year. All right, spirits, give me three information for the Aries in terms of luck and expansion. All right, take 3. Okay, I have more. I'll put these down. Okay, it says, think back to a social situation in which you took command. Things work out if you entitle yourself. There is a significant other that admires this quality in you. This is beautiful. When you take charge and stand in your power, it is still emphasizing the energy that you're going to be blessed with, the expansion in your personality that is going to take over next year. This is beautiful. This is like you changing, you becoming someone bigger than what you think you are right now. Okay, the expansion is happening to your personality. Oh wow, it's like, don't be stubborn. If you are not stubborn, you'll be lucky naturally. Okay, it said be conservative. You need to conserve. I think it's straight to the point for you, my Aries. This is beautiful, beautiful luck that is shining on you, and expansion that will be happening for you next year. Let's see. Let's move on. All right, my Aries, thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed your expansion reading, and let's move on to Leos. Okay, all right, so my Leos, let's see what Jupiter is going to expand for you guys on a spiritual level. Okay, I already pulled your cards here. Okay, so my Leos, spiritually, a lot of you will be going through a deep base chakra awakening, which is in areas of you grounding your energies, your ideas that are in conception, your ideas, your attitude of being in your head a lot, your attitudes of you being highly in your spiritual self is going to have to come out in a practical way and be grounded. Okay, so that's a major thing that I'm seeing here for you. okay, that Jupiter is going to expand. Whatever it is, your material life and your stability is going to be sorted out. So if I were you, I would be focusing on how to get stable and get your money right and get your comfort, your home, your shelter, food, clothing, and shelter together, because that is the area in which Jupiter is going to be expanding for you. Probably could be in areas of jobs or whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is, Jupiter wants you to become grounded. Jupiter wants you to get stronger in your foundation so that you can build on yourself. Okay, so if there's an issue with your stability and how you're going to survive and all of that, and you're thinking of how you're going to make it and just be by yourself and take care of you, that is the aspect that will be affected and blessed and broadened in your life through most of you going through a base chakra awakening or a deepening in this chakra. Okay, it's going to happen for a lot of you guys. Okay, in areas where you need to start nurturing, getting more practical, staying in the presence to work on your stability through doing grounding exercises and stuff like that, you would aid this energy in for you, my Leos. You're also going to receive more expansion on your inner child. You're going to become more light-hearted, be more playful, because you have to be in this energy to explore and not take this process so seriously, which is all about your survival and all that. Sometimes you have to, take life lightly and not be so stressed out by the fact that maybe you're not stable enough or you don't have all that you need. So this is a great spirit to be working with in connection with getting your stability together. Okay, and I feel like this is what is going to happen. You're going to joyfully do this. You're going to be pleasing what you've been always wanting to do. What this soul, this inner child has always wanted is going to come out. Okay, there is a bubbly aspect to Jupiter. There is a playful aspect to Jupiter as well. That allows you to just be in the moment and just not worry about things. And I feel like the ideas that you had about your life as a child that was going to make you happy is all going to be resurfaced and expanded through you facing this inner child and trying to do the things that you've always wanted to do that made this child so happy, even in this physical realm as a child. The things that your dreams are going to become reality because you're going to face them and you're going to take care of them and fulfill them through bringing them into practicality. And that's what I'm seeing here for you, my Leos. Fulfilling that promise to yourself when you were a child and things that you aspire to. Okay, so I'm feeling that that's what's going to be expanded on the spiritual level. On the physical level, this is going to come through as marriage for some of you, because that's what some of you need to meet that right person and get married and receive that sort of expansion in your home, which is all connected to the stability and grounding your energies in the things that matter to you. Some of you is going to come out like that, and some of you this will come out as you becoming successful in the things that you are working on, that you aspire to. If it's business, if it's a job, you're going to be moving past what you need and complete your projects that that you've been working on, so that you can receive that blessing, that success that you've always desired. This is beautiful blessing that's gonna happen, for a lot of you, my Leos, where it's like you receiving success in the things that you have been passionate about and doing and working towards. It could be promotion for some of you. Like I said, it could be marriage for some of you. And some of you just could be success in business projects or whatever it is that you're doing. This is just completing whatever you started and receiving the rewards to it and working so hard and practically, really doing what you need to do on a physical level. You are going to have the energy, you're going to have the focus, you are going to be working towards all your plans. And that is what Jupiter is going to be working with you on, grounding these things and, making things practical and making things happen on the physical level. And I see 222 when I said that. And that to me is confirming that you're going to receive your reward, because 2 to me is about receiving. Okay, so you're going to receive your rewards for your hard work. You're going to complete projects. You're going to bring some aspect of your life, which is you not being stable, into completion. You're going to go through a cycle that's going to allow you to bring an ending, a completion to that. So you will never have to worry about how are you going to be stable, how are you going to survive your finances and things that you've been working on. So that's what I'm seeing, that's going to get really broadened up in the physical sense. Now, some other aspects that Jupiter is going to broaden and expand in your life is your magic. So your magical abilities, this to me is talking about psychic abilities, connection to spirit, your energy, everything that you're doing that is connected to your spiritual gifts is going to get broadened somehow. You know, you'll be magic. Everything will be happening like some form of magic. Okay, let me just look at the book to see if there's extra information that I'm missing on this meaning to the magic here. But because I feel like I should open the book. Okay, so let's look for it. Give me a minute, Leos. Let's see. Okay, so need a little magic in your life. Let's get in the cosmic kitchen and make the best recipe for magical creations that you can possibly serve. Why do some people magically manifest while others don't? Why do rock stars and actors seem to possess magical talents that feel larger than life? Everyone has an ability to create magic when the intention, clarity, faith, steadfastness, and purpose are clear. When all the elements combine, then you too have the magical formula. Calling on spirit is one of the first steps too. So that's exactly what's going to happen. You know, I feel like you are going to know and have all the tools in place for you to make things happen for you that you're trying to manifest. That's what I'm saying. You're going to complete a cycle of creating something because you have all the tools, and now magic is going to happen because spirit is going to also help you when you've gathered all your resources and all your attention and plans on working on attaining this, whatever it is that you're completing and bringing into success. So I really like this expansion for you, which means that your power of manifestation is going to get broadened, Leos, and there's nothing you're going to not finish that you started. This is beautiful energy, you know, for you. All right, let's look at your talisman, which is your lucky talisman for that this whole 2022 coming up. Okay, that will enhance and make this energy solidify even more when you have it. Okay, that's what talismans are. They enhance energies that you're focused on, and they have a job to do. So for you guys, the spirits of Jupiter is saying Celestite. Okay, Celestite. I don't know how you guys want to pronounce this, but I'm gonna look for the exact meaning for it so we can have an understanding of what energies are getting expanded for you in the form of a talisman that Jupiter wants you to get. Okay, so the Celestite is about connection to the angelic realm and divine energy, clear channels for communication with your guides and universal consciousness. This is beautiful. So I feel like this talisman is what is going to help you create the magic. With this connection to the angelic realm, to the spirit realm, and the universal consciousness, your magic manifestation powers will be totally enhanced, and all of this can happen easily. So I would get this the talisman. This is your lucky gem, your lucky talisman for the year 2022, my Leos. Okay, now let's do the last portion to this, which is about some more lucky charm for you that will help clear the path, and in the form of advice as well to end your reading, my Leos. Okay, Sons and Goddesses of Jupiter, please give me 3 advice in the form of lucky charm for the Leos for the 2022 to end their reading. I'll take 3 cards. Okay. All right, Leos. You have, there is danger ahead, so you have to protect yourself. That's what I'm feeling off of this. If there is danger ahead, then you have to protect yourself. So, with this being said, what do you need to do, Leos? You need to protect yourself. Get your spiritual protection armor on. In all forms, in all elements, get protection. Learn to say no to friends. Okay? It could be a danger connected to your friends. Whatever it is, don't allow your friends to take away your time, because then that will take away your focus and that would drain your energy and you won't be able to focus and complete your projects and things that you are focused on. So I see the connection there. Okay? Time to shed off old beliefs. So you're gonna have to let go of things that you believe about yourself that has been holding you back. Next year, if you want this new energy to expand and this magical abilities to expand, you're gonna have to let go of belief systems that has been pulling you down. So when you remove these 3 things out of your path, I feel that you're holding the keys to success here. If you're gonna be highly magical and complete your projects and do what you need to do, you need to protect yourself too whilst you make it happen. Because believe it or not, whether you believe it or not, you could be in danger in all way forms, spiritual, physical, in all way forms. So protect yourself and do what the gods and goddesses have said to you. All right, so that's what I have for you, my Leos. It's an interesting read, caution, and it's a good thing at the end of the day for you to work on and to know, moving forward in this new year for you, my Leos. All right, thank you so much. I hope this has brought you some clarity and shown you what you need to do to meet your blessings and your luck and your expansion next year. All right, thank you, and let's move on to the Sagittarians. Okay, all right, so my Sag, let's look at what area your own planet is going to expand in your life. Okay, bring expansion and luck to you next year, 2022. This concept of reading is to help you, to prepare you so that you meet your luck, you meet your expansion. You have to meet spirit halfway. You have to meet your blessings halfway. You have to, if this is like giving you the clue to not missing out on your opportunities, right? If somebody there's a special genie for you to tell you, hey, if you get to that halfway of that mountain, you are going to get to the top of the mountain, because spirit guides are going to come and meet you halfway and pick you up all the way to the top of the mountain, which is what you desire, right? Would you not make a preparation and get all the tools and gear and everything that you need and start doing the journey so that you can be there when the time is right? This is what this reading is about. Preparing to meet your opportunities, preparing to meet your expansion, preparing to meet your luck. So for you guys, Jupiter says, is you do things that are going to allow you to receive money. So whatever it is, business, jobs, whatever you do that brings money to you, get it prepared, because it's going to blow it up for you. Your abundance, your power to generate abundance, finances, power, and generosity is going to be expanded. This is beautiful, Sag. Your money will get expanded if you create yourself and put yourself in situations for money to come to you. So if you don't have a job and you think money will drop out of the sky, you are in a bad place. This is why you have this reading. So what are you going to do to put yourself in a position where, you will give spirit the channels to bring you the money? Open the doors, create a situation so that the money, you are already ready to receive money. It's like not having a bank account and expect money to come into your account. So what are you going to do? You got to meet spirit so you can receive money and get that expansion in your money. Maybe you thought you're going to make $2,000 next year. Jupiter said, I'm going to make it 10,000. So what do I need to do? I need to be prepared. I need to create different channels and different ways, and so many ways that money can be expanded and brought to me. Because this is about your possessions, money and possessions. So for you, this is very material. Even though it's a spiritual message, it will be happening on a spiritual level. So you have all the luck. You have all the power. The spiritual forces are working behind you to make sure that you get your belongings, you get your assets right, your treasures, your finances get into a space of abundance. This will be happening through your base chakra and your sacral chakra. So through your desires and through things that you do that bring you stability and takes care of you. So if you can focus your energy on this and make sure that you are ready to receive, expansion will happen in this area in your life. So I hope you're already in alignment to receive. On the physical level, that was even through spirit and still was talking about your finances. That's the most important thing here. It's interesting. On the physical level, you got the Chariot, you have adjustments and luxury. I feel like you're gonna become, oh, there's another one on there. Ooh, I didn't see that. That's perfect. Okay, so the expansion is gonna happen. You're gonna become more stronger. You're gonna make, great adjustments to your life, your plans, wherever you are, in whatever you're doing. Either way, success awaits you. Your willpower is going to be expanded, and you're going to abandon any ideas of not, going after luxury, because you're going to be blessed financially to the point that you're going to be, have luxury. You're going to get past any limiting ideas, adjustments in your thoughts that have to do with all this tadpole of whether you're gonna, should you go after money or you shouldn't go after money. This is not a question about that. This is the year that you're supposed to be blessed financially. So be ready. You are going to be given the strength. You're going to be given the protection. You need to use your skills, your spiritual abilities to protect yourself, to guide you with also your wisdom, your knowledge, and everything to protect your assets whilst you are building on your success. Okay, whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to be successful. You're going to have the mental power, the fortitude, okay, to succeed, even on the physical level, with a little adjustments here and there in your thinking and how you feel and in your actions. You will be right where you need to be to receive this financial blessing. That's what I'm seeing that Jupiter is going to do. Jupiter is going to expand your money, your assets, bring you success. I love it. I love it, Sag. Your papa and your mama is there to help you, to make you flourish. You're lucky. All right, now let's move to other areas that Jupiter is going to expand. So you got this procrastination here, and I'm saying that I feel like whatever it is that you've been procrastinating on, you are going to see that you procrastinate a lot. Jupiter will cause things in your life that you would actually sit there and say, why am I procrastinating? I really do this a lot. So you're going to procrastinate a lot to the point that you're going to realize that's what you do, and you're going to put a stop to it. It's going to be rampant, where you are going to see that, oh, I can't procrastinate on that. I got to do this. I got to do that. This is not going to work. So things that make you put things off is going to come up, and you will know, and you work on it, and you will eliminate procrastination from your book next year. That's how I'm feeling that Jupiter is going to do to you. You would stop procrastinating, even though it's a form of expansion. And it's supposed to take this energy and expand it. This doesn't mean that Jupiter is going to expand this bad habit in you. No. It could come through that way just to teach you to the point that you will stop doing that. Because sometimes you got to show people what they're doing wrong that holds them back in so many ways that they can't hide from themselves anymore. And I feel like that's the sort of energy that is going to come through here for you. You're not going to do that anymore. You're going to solve the mystery too. I feel like I can read it together as well, where the mystery surrounding your spirit of procrastination will become very clear, because it will happen so many times that you would have to solve this mystery. But I'm also reading it separately too, that you would have the mind to solve a lot of mystery surrounding you. Whatever curiosity you have, Jupiter will help you to expand and dig into whatever it is that you want to know. Okay, I feel like I want to check the mystery if there's any other information I'm missing. Sometimes we are not meant to know all the answers, because Spirit is still unfolding the steps to the big reveal. Remember, it's the journey, not the destination. Durian is one of those exotic, mysterious fruits. It is spiky and has a dreadful odor, yet its inside are akin to creamy custard and oh so delicious, we are told. Durian's message is to accept that which you cannot change. Control or understand. Judging a book by its cover is not in anyone's best interest. Okay, so what you don't know and what you don't understand may become clear, that maybe you would get the deeper understanding to the reason why it's even a mystery in the first place. So like I said, your mind will open up. You will grow up on things that are mystery to you, and you will figure out whether is it a no-go area. Should I just allow things to unfold, or will I naturally come into this knowledge of understanding what mystery is in the first place? And I feel like that is the growth and expansion that Jupiter is going to be bringing into your life, my Sags. Okay, now before we go to our last advice, let's look at the talisman that you are going to be using to help solidify this energy for you next year. You have the Adrian. So let's quickly look at what the Adrian's energy is, and we'll have an idea of what this talisman is really gonna do in your life next year, 2022. Okay, all right, that's the first card. Let me, oh, give me a minute. Okay, come on, got it, guys. Working with time here. Okay, I'm almost there, my Sags. Okay, all right, so my Sags, the Adrian is about integrity, solidarity, impeccability, reliability, and consistency. So this is the talisman or the gemstone that Jupiter wants you to carry on you next year, because you're going to need to be reliable. You're going to need to have integrity and function from integrity and stay consistent on your path to be able to achieve and be and receive this expansion in your possessions and finances. And I think that this is a perfect gemstone, which is your talisman for all of next year for you. All right, okay, let's look at the last part of your reading, my Sag. This is also an advice, but also a lucky charm for you to help you get what you deserve. All right, so Spirits, give me 3 cards for the Sag as an advice and luck. Okay, Spirit wants you to look at things going differently because they soon will. That's beautiful. Don't take things too personal. That's essential. Don't show a false front to others. And it's reminding me of the integrity that we found in the Adrian stone. So there is some aspects of you that spirit is wanting to work on, including your expansion, and all of these shadow things that is going to be worked on underneath, which is procrastination and maybe you putting on the front or all this stuff. It's all going to be worked out, where you're going to grow from this energy. And so this last advice is all set for you to open doors for you for growth and expansion, all right, on all levels of your life, to really grow spiritually. So that's all that I have for you, my Sags and my Aries and my Leos. Thank you all so much for coming for your expansion reading for next year. I am deeply grateful to have you all here. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Bye.